And now, please welcome your New York Knicks. At forward, at 6'3", number 3. At guard, at 6'6", number 25, Mikal Bridges. At forward, at 6'6", number 8, at guard, at 6'1", number 11, at center, at 7 feet, number 32, Anthony Towns.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. So here's Portland's starting group. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Avdia. Then there's Sharp, then there's Anthony Simons, and it's Kamare in at the 3. And for the Knicks, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Brunson in at the point. And both backcourts in this one stand cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. For 3, Bridges knocks down the long J.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Avdia outside. Back to Simons. Over Brunson. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Up top, Anunoby. He's covered by Simons. They get it back. Pass to Bridges. Hart with a screen on Sharp. Three-pointer, Bridges. Portland with a rebound. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I briefly spoke with Tom Thibodeau. How they'll go about defending DeAndre Ayton came up, and Coach told me once Ayton gets deep, it's too late. We need to find him early and not let him set up down low. Push him out to the line. That's a lot to be pushing around with Ayton being as big as they come, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. New York shooting their first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one misses. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Brunson against Simons. Hard up top. Pass to Brunson. From deep. Towns. And Ayton pulls it down. Sharp with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. It's stolen by Hart. Bridges outside. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
Brunson against Simons. Ayton, a screen on Brunson. Simons, right side. Brunson with the block. Bridges outside. And now the Knicks on the break. Avdia with a steal. Now the Blazers moving it up. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. Jalen Brunson picks one up. And when you talk about this Portland team, Stan, they're young and talented. They have some nice pieces going forward.
Yeah, and Brian, it starts with Scoot Henderson and Anthony Simons in that backcourt, but Shaedon Sharpe, when healthy, they've got some good pieces to build around.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Avdia against Hart. The fader, and Brunson with the bucket on the assist from Hart.
And you just can't let Brunson get to his spots. I mean, he's an excellent mid-range shooter.
Avdia passes to Ayton. Back to Avdia. 5 on the clock. Pass to Simons. Over Brunson. And it's New York with a rebound.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And that one's good.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Avdia. Yet to see a basket. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here we go, the Knicks in transition.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Blazers trail by 7. Avdia outside. Ayton with a screen. Oh, and Towns with the block. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
The first one falls. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
And so Towns nails them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Simons passes to Ayton. It's Avdia on the wing. Simons against Brunson. Can they get it? And no problem from Simons as he finishes at the rim.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Unloads from 13. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Kamare. Anunoby covering. Sharp passes to Ayton. Over Brunson. And the shot falls short that time. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for New York. They lead by 7. Got it.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Now here's Simons. Avdia outside. Poke loose. Stolen by Bridges. Lets it go from deep. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New York.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
Knicks leading by 12. And Ayton pulls it down. Simons against Brunson. Sharp passes to Avdia. Inside, here's Kamare. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Well, the truth is, Stan, you lose a franchise legend like Damian Lillard, it really changes your identity.
Oh, it does, Brian. Their offense ran through Lillard for over a decade. Last year was almost a total reset. Now someone has to step up and be that guy.
Chua's checked in for Anunoby. And also a switch here for Portland. Grant's checked in. So it's Portland now. A 12-point game. And here's Simons to the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And that's just terrific body control by Ayton, setting a solid pick and then quickly getting himself open.
Achua with a screen on Sharp. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 12 points in the game.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. McBride, he's checked in for Bridges. Towns passes to Brunson. Offline with a three. Blazers trail by 12. And here's Simons outside. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside McBride. Pass to Achua. Towns with the ball. Towns double team. Here's McBride. 6 to shoot. And there's a pick. New York again can't hit.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Back to Simons. To the middle. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Oh, a skilled interior player. I mean, Grant's teammates get him the rock and encourage him to punch it in.
Now it's Hart. Outside Achua. Launches a three. Sharp grabs the miss. Blazers trail by 10. Grant, the pass to Ayton. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Right side Hart. Outside Achua. Towns a screen on Sharp. Here's McBride. From outside, off the mark. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Down low. That's tipped. Achua with a steal. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Towns. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Towns has got 6 points.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. They've got a 9-point lead. Achua with a screen. Grant against Hart. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Shot's good by Towns.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And here we go, the Knicks in transition. And he comes up with a bucket.
The steal, the break, the hoop. Brunson, he's just doing it all on his own.
Blazers trail by 14. Outside Sharp. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside McBride. Pass to Towns. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. And some changes here for New York. Bridges comes in for Hart, and Payne is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And a new group getting ready for Portland. Klingon, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Kamara comes in for Avdia. Thibault, he's checked in for Sharp. And it's Henderson in for Simons.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes, but he's a modern big man.
Now here's Grant. A minute 4 left to play in the first quarter. Count it.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
New York leading by 15. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Trailblazers.
Trailblazers ball.
Henderson scanning the floor. Shot from 12. And the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
Anytime Henderson can't get to the rim, that mid-range jumper is always there.
Payne pass to Towns. And it's in there. Towns has got 14 points.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Now here's Thibault. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Payne. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It goes on Jeremy Grant. New York shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
Line, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Henderson against Payne. 3-pointer. That one no good. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks. Dominating on the glass. What a quarter. Back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Well, their defense was incredible, wreaking havoc and coming up with steals left and right. Just a tremendous effort.
Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players, Michael, LeBron, but let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses, and even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
We've got Mikal Bridges, Cameron Payne out there with Miles McBride, then there's Mitchell Robinson, and it's Achua in at the 4-man position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Blazers trail by 17. Henderson outside. From the arc. Hits the trifecta. Henderson's got 5.
Oh, good 3-ball by Henderson. Now, this is the part of his game that he wants to keep developing.
Robinson, a screen on Henderson. Here's Payne. And they get it back. McBride. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And the Knicks lead by 16.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Offensive board. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And it's out of bounds to the Trailblazers as Portland retains possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
New York making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in.
Number 8, OG Anunoby.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Thibault finds Grant. Let's go with a 3. Drops in the 3. 7 points in the game.
And the corner pocket was open, and Grant took advantage.
Bridges against Thibault. Outside Achua. Outside Anunoby. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep. Anunoby's gotten his second bucket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Klingon. No made baskets yet. Good work defensively by Robinson. Thibault against Bridges. Yes, it's good.
Yeah, nice take from Bridges. Love whenever he takes initiative on offense.
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Anunoby. Up top Robinson. Pass to Bridges. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thibault. That's his first foul. Haynes checked in for New York.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks. Number 1, Cameron Payne.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. And Thibault comes to help. Shot clock at 6. Misses the 3. Blazers trail by 16. Outside for Henderson. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And he converts the layup. Anunoby's got 5 points in the quarter.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Yeah, they did a great job of controlling the pace throughout the game and keeping the defense on their heels.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
You show us your best move. Let's go. No, thank you. Let's see the best move. Take it.
Anthony Towns has checked in for Robinson. Robert Williams checked in for Portland.
Substitution on the court.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pass to Klingon. Back to Henderson. Anunoby against Grant. Back to Henderson. 5 to shoot. 4-3. Achua with a rebound. New York leading by 18. Anunoby passes to Payne. Towns outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
And he makes a first. And the Knicks making a change here. Robinson's checked in. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Portland. Anthony Simons comes in for Thibault. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Well, Stan, he was a 5-time All-Star. Chauncey Billups, just 1 year as an assistant before becoming a head coach.
Yeah, but Brian, Chauncey Billups was a guy that even when he was a player and then as a broadcaster, always thought like a head coach.
Now here's Payne. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Towns a screen on Henderson. And here's Payne outside. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
51, 28.
Pass to Ayton. Simons outside. And here's Henderson. Outside, Williams. Ayton, a screen on Payne. Tipped. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ayton's got 6 points.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Robinson finds Payne. Now here's Bridges. He's covered by Simons. Outside Anunoby. Launches it. That shot off the mark. Blazers trail by 21. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And he's going for the oop here. Towns against Henderson. Towns looking for an opening. Outside Anunoby. And the 3 off target. And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
An athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
Outside Robinson. To the inside. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Bridges against Simons. Henderson for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 10.
Yeah, he's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
Here's Towns. And it's Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. This one for 3. Rebounded by Payne. New York leading by 18. Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Towns. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul. Robert Williams.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in this game.
And I love how efficient he's been at the charity stripe.
And some changes here for New York. Achua's checked in for Robinson. McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Brunson is subbed in for Payne. Avdia, he's checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Grant. Blazers trail by 21. Henderson with it. He's got 10. Over Brunson. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Anunoby. Towns outside. Outside Achua. Fires the 3. Portland with a rebound. Now here's Avdia. No points so far. Henderson outside. Now Simons. There's the triple. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Knicks leading by 18. Pass to Towns. Here's Brunson. The shot no good. Great D that time from Simons. Here's Avdia. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Precious Chua picks one up. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
Free throw good. Avdia. Kamara, he's checked in for Portland. So hits one and misses one at the line. New York leading by 17. And here's Brunson from the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got 3 assists in the game.
And there's a nice rhythm to Brunson's game. I mean, you see it in the pull-up.
And stolen by Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Towns with the ball. Here's Brunson. 7 points in the game. Driving to the basket. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's Simons with the ball for the Trailblazers. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. Here's Towns, following the bucket by the Blazers. Outside Anunoby. This one for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Anunoby's got 11.
I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
Simons outside. Ayton, a screen on Brunson. And here's Simons outside. Achua with a rebound. Knicks leading by 23. Pass to Brunson. Count it. His 4th bucket and 8 shots.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
Now here's Simons. He's got 10. From the arc. The Knicks with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Brunson against Simons. From the right block. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. He's got 13.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Avdia finds Sharp. Here's Avdia. Anunoby covering. Pass to Simons. Again, Simons missing. New York has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Achua with a screen on Sharp. Now here's McBride, guarded by Sharp. Floats one up, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
It goes on Shaedon Sharp. These are his first free throws of the game.
McBride. At the line, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Hart's checked in for New York. He's off on the second. Well, the Trailblazers shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Sharp passes to Avdia. Simons against Brunson. Simons outside. Sinks the tray. Simons has got 13 now.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
It's Hart on the wing, defended by Avdia. Here's Brunson. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Finding a way through with his quickness, Brunson gets it done in more ways than one.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Simons. Ayton, a screen on Brunson. The baseline J is on the way, and he gets the jumper to drop. He's got 15.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Brunson passes to McBride. No good on the triple. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Knicks out in front, running away with this one. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. So stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. One. They're measuring up the shot. Give it up for the participants.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. We've got Anthony Simons. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Avdia. Then it's Shaedon Sharp, and it's Kamare in at small forward. Now here's Simons. Over Brunson. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Towns, a screen on Avdia. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Third personal foul.
It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Line.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good. Hart. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Portland has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Shoots over Hart. And there's Ayton on the assist by Avdia. Ayton's got 8.
Grown man strength right there. Ayton just pushing through contact and getting it done.
Brunson taking his time here. The teardrop. Rebounded by Kamari. And the Trailblazers shooting at a respectable 49%. Inside, it's stolen by Hart. Outside Brunson. Towns outside. Brunson, a screen on Simons. Here's Bridges. Here he goes. Nice D from Avdia. With the 7-footer. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Back to Bridges. Here's Towns. Portland grabs the miss. Avdia's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Sharp. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Sharp has no off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. Knicks leading by 23. Pass to Anunoby. Outside Hart from downtown. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Ayton, a screen on Bridges. Three-pointer Sharp. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Pass to Brunson. Brunson is doubled. Outside Hart. Clock at 6. Bridges finds Towns to stop the drought. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Yeah, look at Towns being patient, not rushing himself just because of the shot clock.
Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over.
Blazers timeout. Time to get loud for your Knicks breaker and crew.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Avdia outside. Back to Simons. Bridges against Avdia. Fires the three. Again, the miss by Portland. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Pass to Hart. Lets the three fly. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Kamare. Now Sharp. Oh!
Wow!
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Knicks leading by 23. Pass to Hart. To the middle. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And how about the hops Bridges has? Showing off some there with the slam.
Simons against Brunson. Let's go with a three. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. The Knicks have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
Here's Kamare. Simons outside. Pass to Avdia. From deep. On target from range.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Brunson. Cashes in the 12-footer. Brunson's got 17.
The lefty getting it to go. Jalen Brunson once again.
Sharp passes to Simons. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Bridges finds Brunson. Towns up top. Pass to Bridges. And Avdia comes to help to the paint. Simons with a steal. Sharp with it. Here's Kamare. And here's Simons outside. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
You gotta enjoy watching Bridges take over. Games like this prove how lethal he can be.
Sharp passes to Simons. The three. Again, Simons missing.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Pass to Aiden. On the wing, Simons. Another miss by Simons.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Well, the Trailblazers shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Outside Sharp. Aiden with a screen. To win the drought. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And Sharp has to be one of the best finishers at the rim in this young class.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Well, what I like is not only have they been forcing turnovers, they've been capitalizing on those opportunities.
Yeah, and one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break, because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
For New York, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. High post Towns. The shot's good. Towns has gotten 4 this quarter.
And that's the kind of physicality you want to see from Cat, using his size down low.
Ayton, a screen on Brunson. Oh, and the jam by Ayton. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Now here's Towns. He's got 25. Here's Brunson. Portland with a rebound. Avdia's got his 6th rebound on the night. Henderson outside. It's Sharp on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Launches a 3. Sinks it from distance. Sharp's got 9 points here in the second half.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. Thibault comes in for Sharp.
Matisse Thybulle.
Now it's Hart. Achua with a screen on Grant. The 11-footer. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Hart's got 5 now.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
Robinson, he's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Hart. The Knicks have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in this second half. Achua finds Bridges. Robinson, a screen on Grant. To the inside. Oh, they pick off the pass. Henderson with it. He's got 10. Avdia outside. They set the pick. Down low. 5 on the clock. Here's Klingon. Outside for Grant. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
No hesitation from Grant. He's not bashful shooting off the catch when given the chance.
Henderson against Brunson. Brunson is doubled.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Achua for 3. Drains the triple. Achua's got his first 3 points of the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Avdia. To the inside. Klingon. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And you watch Donovan Klingon. He really benefited from that extra year in college, Grant.
Yeah, the development cycle can be a little longer for centers, B.A. He cleaned up a lot offensively and took his strength and conditioning to another level.
The first free throw is good. Payne's checked in for Brunson. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Williams is checked in for Avdia. No good on the second free throw. And they'll get another chance. Here's Henderson. Can't get that one to go. Now 4 for 10.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
Bridges misses. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. To the paint. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Yeah, great find right there by Henderson. He is such a gifted facilitator.
Payne against Henderson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
This will be his third free throw attempt of the game. And the Knicks making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. .58 seconds left to play in the third. Grant outside. Henderson with a screen on Anunoby. And here's Grant from the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Pass to Payne. Up top, Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Payne drives. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Scoot Henderson. He's made all of his free throws to this point. 3 of 3.
2 shots.
And he drops the first. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. And the Trailblazers shooting 40% since the break. Henderson against Payne. Henderson outside. 6 to shoot. Outside Thibault. The 3 is up. The shot, no good. And so it's New York, up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Cam Payne. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's McBride in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. Anunoby passes to Payne. 3-pointer off the mark. The Trailblazers shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Grant with a screen on Payne. Here's Henderson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, so much energy when Henderson is on the floor.
New York leading by 23. Outside Payne. Yep, count it.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Now here's Henderson. Grant outside. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Henderson misses. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Payne against Henderson. Outside Payne. Towns a screen on Henderson. Towns outside. Takes a 3. Williams grabs the board. Anunoby against Henderson. And it's Portland scoring again.
This is when you know Henderson is feeling it, and it's why his guys always encourage him to fire away.
Pass to Anunoby. Towns outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Klingen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Grant finds Henderson. Back to Grant. Robinson against Thibault. Now Williams. Henderson outside. Nails it from 3. Henderson's got 7 points here in the quarter.
When everything clicks for Henderson, you're going to see a lot of nights like this.
Payne, the pass to Anunoby. Puts up a 3. Oh my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. It goes on Jeremy Grant. Portland making a switch here. Banton's checked in.
First team foul. OG Anunoby at the line. 1 shot.
And it's the Blazers with the ball. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Here's Grant. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Look at how Grant attacks the interior, doing what it takes to get a high percentage shot.
Outside McBride. And it's rejected. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Klingen. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Simons is checked in for Banton. Goes up on the wing. Outside Hart. 3-pointer. And Klingen pulls it down. Klingen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Henderson. Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk!
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Outside Achua. Fires from deep. And Klingen pulls it down. Blazers trail by 20. Simons with it. Now right defending. Simons passes to Henderson. Outside for Grant. Anunoby with a double team. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Henderson for 3. From beyond the arc and then some. Henderson's got 12 points in just the second half.
Just a patient play by Henderson, taking his time despite the clock.
High arcing shot. He got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Achua with a screen on Grant. Goes back up. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
Yeah, showing absolutely zero fear as he goes right at the bigger defender.
Free throw good. Hart. Blazers trail by 20. Now here's Sharp. Here's the 3. Hart pulls it in. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. Out to the right wing. And here's Brunson from the arc. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from three is a beautiful thing.
105-82.
Avdia against Hart. Back to Simons. They grab their own miss. Sharp, no good. New York leading by 23. Hart passes to Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Henderson. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And here's Brunson from the arc.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Simons finds Avdia. No good with the triple.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. Into the lane. Banked it in off the glass. Brunson's got 22 points.
And the defense had the right idea, but Brunson is able to push through the contact.
Brunson against Henderson. Pass to Simons. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Towns, he's checked in for New York. Achua comes in for Anunoby. Kamara, he's checked in for Portland. Here's Brunson. Fires for three. Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Simons. And here's Sharp to halt the run. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
And you see right there the practice time Sharp's put in. Sound shooting mechanics for a guy who hasn't played a lot of games in his career.
Towns, right side. Shoots over Ayton. And the Knicks miss again. Portland has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Sharp at the line. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. And he sinks the second. New York leading by 21. Pass to Bridges. Towns for 3. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Simons passes to Ayton, and it's good. 2 points.
You can tell Ayton knows how to assert himself inside, refusing to back off because of some coverage.
Bridges finds Brunson. And that one good. Brunson's got 7 points here in the quarter.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Pass to Kamari. And stolen by Brunson.
And you have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these calls.
No foul. 3rd team foul. Jalen Brunson at the line. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second one. Here's Simons. Avdia outside. Simons passes to Ayton. To the middle. Tries from 6 feet. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. And it's Brunson missing. Avdia with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. Deflects the pass. And here's Sharp. The three is up. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to Anunoby. Bridges with it. Now the Blazers on the move. He goes up. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's an athletic play by Sharp, putting in the sweat to beat the other guys back on the fast break.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Shoots over Simons. And that one's good. Brunson's got 12 points here in the second half. The Trailblazers shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
Here comes your Knicks in the extras, everyone. Get loud for them.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Karl Anthony Towns.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy, and it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Simons passes to Avdia. Back to Simons. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Ayton. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
It's Bridges on the wing, guarded by Sharp. Outside Hart. Now Bridges. Brunson with it. Going inside. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Simons. Down low. Here's Avdia. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Hart. Brunson against Simons. And it's Brunson missing. Blazers trail by 20.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Knicks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, that work he's shown on the glass has been spectacular. You love to see that as a coach.
Pass to Sharp. Towns against Avdia. And here's Simons outside. The Knicks with the rebound. There's 39 seconds left in the final quarter. Brunson passes to Bridges. Hard against Avdia. Outside Anunoby. Bridges with it. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Kamari. Pass to Simons. Now Ayton. Ayton, a screen on Hart. Back to Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensively. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We could see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.